Hello there. All right. Today, I have a very special video just for you. It is a brand new format that we are trying. What we're going to do is, you are familiar with our weekly demon pick a card video where I will lay out 3 cards from the Dukante Sigil hierarchy deck and channel a message from the demon that's behind that card. Well, one thing I'm going to be doing moving forward is, instead of a weekly pick a card video, which we are going to continue those, by the way, so don't worry, they're not going anywhere. We're just going to be adding another type of reading to our channel. What we're going to do is every month we're going to do a demon zodiac pick a card, which basically means I'm going to be shuffling the deck and then I'm going to pull a card for each of the 12 zodiac and channel a message from the demon who is revealed under that card. So every month, obviously it's July, it's the middle of July, so we're going to get it up now. But normally moving forward, we are going to be putting these readings up at the beginning of the month. So the next one will be coming up August 1st. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Aries and at Pisces, and I'm going to go through each of the 12 zodiac, and I'm going to pull a demon card for those zodiacs. The demon under that card is the demon who has a message for that zodiac. So for the month of July, these are the demons that have messages for you. Before we begin, I just want to say, if you love our work and want to support our channel, please take the time to subscribe and like this video. It means the world to us. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm, and it helps our channel to grow and thrive. So if you love our work, want to support us, please like and subscribe to this video. And thank you so much for being with us on this journey. It really does mean the world to us. We love having you, and we want to continue to offer you the best demon-inspired content we possibly can. So thank you so much. All right, let's dive into this new reading. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. So if you are an Aries, let's see what demon has a message for you. The demon is ᴜɪᴜᴏᴜᴜ. How fitting. If you are an Aries, this is the message that ᴜɪᴜᴜᴜ has for you. Do not be afraid to stand up for yourself. Do not be afraid to speak out against those who would violate your work, against those who would violate your trust. You have a right to defend yourself, and you have a right to defend what is yours. Speak up, stand tall, stand true to what is rightfully your property. People disrespect you. They walk all over you. But you have a fire within you. You have a fire that burns within you. Don't be afraid to unleash it. Don't be afraid to direct it at one who has disrespected you. If they disrespect you, if they are bothered by the fact that you have defended yourself, maybe they shouldn't have disrespected you in the first place. Maybe they shouldn't have crossed the line with you. Boundaries are there for a reason, and most people will not respect them. They will not respect them, and they will not honor them. People will talk about you behind your back. They will talk down to you, tell others how they are so much better than you, all the while to your face, pretending like they're your friend, pretending like they are your ally. Boundaries are there because of these people, because of how they act towards you, because of how they are towards you. They will reveal themselves in time. All is revealed. And these people who speak of you, these people who cut you down, these people who say they are better than you, that you are wrong, that you are not as great as you think you are. Remember, they speak of this from the shadows, revealing that they are nothing. Nothing but shadow whisperers who have nothing constructive to say. The saying is true with friends like these, who needs enemies? Put up your boundaries. And if anybody disrespects you, don't be afraid to tell them. Don't be afraid to unleash that fire upon them. If they get burned, maybe they'll think twice next time before they cross you. Maybe they'll think twice before they insult you, before they come after you, before they try to cut you down, to speak ill of you, to violate your boundaries. If the fire is unleashed upon them, they will think twice next time. Don't be afraid to defend what is yours. And remember, Aries was given a fire for a reason. It was given a fire to burn and to remind those that would disrespect others that it is not wise. It is not wise to disrespect an Aries, and it is not wise to cross them. Stand tall, let your flame burn, and preserve your work and what is rightfully yours. Those who would try to cross you, those who would try to cut you down, they don't mean anything. And sometimes they need the fire to set them straight. Preserve yourself, and don't be afraid to stand up to those who wrong you, to those who disrespect you, and to those who would cross you. It is not wise to cross an Aries. Remember that. You have the fire for a reason, but don't be afraid to use it. If you are an Aries, that is a message from you, from ᴜɪᴜᴏᴜᴜ. If you are a Taurus, let's see what demon has a message for you. The demon who speaks for Taurus is ᴜɪᴜᴜ. This month is a time for healing. It is a time for rejuvenation. Do not feel bad that you have to take time to heal. Do not feel bad if you have to step back and preserve your mental health. Mental and physical wellness are often overlooked. It is important, though, to honor where you are, and it is important to honor the healing that you need. Do not be stubborn. Do not push through when you are clearly in need of rest. Take a step back. Do what you need to replenish yourself. Let go of something, a goal that you know cannot be attained. It is all right. You have another chance. And when you come back, you will be stronger. You will be more equipped to handle it. And you will be in a better energetic state to accomplish it. For now, though, healing needs to happen. Your body and mind will let you know when it is time, when you just can't do it, when you just can't push forward. Don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself to rest. Know that it is important. It is important for you, it is important for your health, and it is important for your wellness. We are often dealt blows in life. We often go through struggles and have to overcome obstacles. These journeys are taxing on you. They are taxing on your mind. They are taxing on your body. If you do not take the time to rest, if you do not honor where you are, you will burn out. You will burn out and you will not be able to carry on. It is important to honor when you need to rest. Honor when you need to take downtime. Honor when you just need to have a day of doing nothing. When you just need to have a day to watch movies or play video games. Honor that. If you don't rest, when you are called to. You will not be at your best, and you will not be able to attain what it is that you desire. This is very important. Honor where you are. Honor the rest that you need. And honor when your mind and body tell you it is time for a break. If you have recently gone through a challenging situation, don't feel any shame in taking time to rest. Don't feel any shame in taking time to step back, in taking time to nourish yourself, in taking time to just rest. You don't need to do anything, and you don't need to give anybody any explanation. This is you honoring where you are. This is you honoring the rest that you need. Don't be stubborn. When you need to this month, rest. If you are a Taurus, that is your message from ᴜᴜᴜᴜ. Now, if you are a Gemini, let's see what demon has a message for you. The demon that has a message for Gemini is ᴜɪᴜᴏᴜᴜ. Are you truly getting credit for what you have accomplished? Or are other people stealing the spotlight? Are other people taking credit for your work, your actions, your theories? Speak up. Speak up when you contribute. Let it be known what you add. You need to be your own advocate. You need to be the one who commands your voice, and you need to be the one who gives credit to yourself. People are often trying to steal credit. They're going to say, oh, well, I did this. Oh, I contributed. Oh, well, I did that. When really it was your work. If it's your work and somebody's trying to take credit for it, don't let them. Speak up. Use your voice and say, no, that's mine. That is my work. That is my accomplishment. Be your own cheerleader. Give praise to yourself. And speak up when you contribute. Speak up when you do the work. This is important. So many people hang on the coattails of those who are successful. They use other people's work. Don't let them use your work. Don't let them take credit for something that is rightfully yours. Speak up and speak for your accomplishments. Own them. Be proud of them. Be proud of your work. Be proud of what you do. Be proud of what it is that you have accomplished. Speak for your truth and speak for the work that you contribute. This is very important. It's very important for you to preserve your intellectual property. It's very important for you to preserve what it is that you create. Don't let people copy you. Don't let people steal your work. Don't let people try to insert themselves into your brilliance. They don't deserve to be there. They don't deserve to have that. It is yours. If somebody tries to insert themselves into your work, speak up. Speak up and own what is yours. Your accomplishments are sacred. They are a celebration of your mind and your brilliance. There is only one of you, and you bring a unique brilliance to this world. You bring a unique understanding. Don't let other people try to weasel their way in, to steal what is yours, to take credit for your time and energy. They will. Given the chance, they will. Lesser people do this all the time. They make comments. They know how to inject themselves. This is where you must speak. Go against societal programming. Go against societal programming that you must be meek. You must not brag. Being proud of your accomplishments is not bragging. It is being proud of the work that you have done. This was taught to you as a child so that others can steal your accomplishments. This was done on purpose. There is no crime. There is no shame in standing tall and being proud of what it is that you have accomplished. Don't let others take credit for your work. That is a message from Lord Abagor. If you are a Gemini, all right. This next card is if you are a Cancer. If you are a Cancer, this demon has a message for you. The demon who speaks for Cancer is Astaroth. Don't let fear hold you back. For this month, do something that you were terrified of doing. Do something that fills you with dread. The more you take action on it, the easier it becomes. You want to learn a new skill? Learn it. You want to learn to speak in public? Do it. You want to try that activity that you feared? Bungee jumping, skydiving, ziplining? Do it. Face your fears. This month is the month to face your fears. It is the time to face your fears because there is something in you that is about to break, a block that is about to be removed. Once it is removed, something is going to shift in your world. Opportunity is going to come to you. Energies are going to open. You just need to face your fear and break through it. The fear goes deeper than just the activity. The reason why you have the fear in the first place is holding you back in other areas. It is preventing you from taking the actions that you need, and it is holding you back. It is restraining you. By facing your fear, by committing to the action, by overcoming the obstacle, you are going to break that energy and you are going to break those shackles that are binding and holding you. You are going to release yourself from them and you are going to be liberated from them. This is going to change the energies of your entire life. This is going to change the energies of your world, where everything shifts and the world opens up and you manifest opportunity. You manifest a new situation because now your energies are vibrating at a frequency without that fear. You are no longer holding yourself back. You are no longer limiting yourself and restraining yourself based off of a fear that was implanted in you as a child. You have faced it, you have broken it, and you have broken the programming that holds you at bay. This is something to be proud of. This is something to take pride in. Face your fears. It's going to undo more than you realize, and it is going to break an energy that is restraining you and holding you. It is going to break an energy that has been confining you your whole life. This energy has shaped the decisions that you are making. This energy creates a fear. This fear prevents you from taking the actions that you need. When you face it and you overcome it, things are going to shift and you are going to find the trajectory of your life is going to change. It is going to change for the better, for you will now exist in a reality where you do not have that fear and your decisions will reflect that. They will reflect a world without fear and you will find opportunity and abundance open to you. You will find a new perspective that you never considered before, and it will be a perspective that will benefit you in the long run. This is the month to do something that you are afraid of. to face that fear that is inside of you and conquer it. You will be glad you did, for opportunity is going to open up to you. Face your fears and conquer them. Do not be afraid. For July, if you are a Cancer, that is the message from Astaroth. All right. The next card will reveal the demon that has a message for you if you are a Leo. Let's see which demon speaks for Leo. Beelzebub. Lord Beelzebub has a message for you if you are a Leo. For July, take the steps necessary to fortify yourself. Fortify yourself, for there is a storm coming. There is an energy that is shifting in your world that you need to defend yourself against. There is something that is stirring in the shadows. Do not worry, though. You will be protected if you take precautions, and you will be able to weather it if you are prepared. Storms open the energies. They clear out debris. It is important to have them. It is part of the natural cycles of life. They happen. You have to be prepared in life. You cannot just pretend that everything is going to be positive, that everything is going to work out. You must prepare, and you must be willing to make preparations for when the storm comes. Storms come, though, to teach valuable lessons. Storms come, and they all reveal wisdom. They all reveal lessons that must be learned. When you are prepared, you can learn what they have to teach. Be prepared for the storm and know that a new perspective is going to be made available to you. A new way of looking at the world. This is very important. A world view that is limiting will blind you to the opportunity that is before you. It will blind you to what is right in front of your eyes. Sometimes all it takes is to clear the debris. A storm can clear the debris and reveal to you what is obvious. The obvious course of action that you need to take and the obvious direction that you need to go. Listen to the lessons of the storm, but know that it is coming. You must prepare for it. You must be prepared for it. Guard yourself and guard your energies. Shield your being and shield your world. Shield your home. Shield your loved ones and allow the energies to hit. All storms you must prepare for. All storms you must take heed of. They are dangerous. There is danger there, but there is great wisdom there, and there are great lessons that can be learned. For July, there is a storm coming. There are energies that are shifting, and there is a situation that you must prepare for. You must shield and defend yourself against it. But know that this situation, this storm, has lessons to teach, and it has wisdom to be revealed. Look at the storm from a new perspective. Look at the storm not as a destructive force, but as a wise teacher who has a message for you. As a wise teacher who has wisdom to reveal. When you approach it from that perspective, when you approach it from those energies, you can learn the lesson that is there. You can learn the knowledge that it wishes you to receive. Learn from the storm. Learn its wisdom, and know that it will open you up to a new perspective. It will open you up to something that you have not realized, something that you have not thought of before. Perspectives are so valuable. Perspectives can shape your entire worldview, and it can shape the course of your entire life. One storm can set your life up to receive everything that you desire. You just have to get over the initial shock. You just have to see beyond the destruction. Destruction is not the end of the world. Sometimes destruction is the beginning of a new world, a new reality, and a new energy. When you face the storm, when you see beyond the destruction, that is where the wisdom is. That is where you will open yourself up to a new worldview. The storm is coming. You need to be prepared for it. But what will come of it will benefit you if you approach it with the right perspective. If you are a Leo, that is the July message for you from Lord Beelzebub. All right. If you are a Virgo for July, this demon has a message for you. The demon that speaks for Virgo is Ammon. It is time to get out and enjoy the sun. It is time to get out and have some fun. Enjoy your life. Enjoy every day. Get out there and enjoy life to its fullest. Get out there and do a fun activity that you've always wanted to do. Travel, see the world, book a night in a hotel, go camping. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what this month holds. There is a playful energy that is before you, an energy of play and rejuvenation. Embrace it. Embrace this energy and do what you want to do. Do what you find fun. Do what you find exhilarating. Do what will nourish the child within your soul. There are so many activities that one can do. There are so many new things that one can try. Do it. This month, do it. Take a vacation. Go to an exotic destination. Go somewhere sunny. The sun has rejuvenating properties. It has rejuvenating and cleansing energies. It will cleanse you. It will clear toxic and corrosive energies within your soul, and it will remove blocks. If you go somewhere and have fun and surrender to the energies of summer and the sun, then the energies will open you up. They will cleanse you. They will rejuvenate you. And it is something that you need. You need a break. You need a vacation. You need some time to step out into the world, to explore, to go on an adventure, to break up the mundane, to break up the routine of your life, to break up the energies so that you can experience something new, something exciting, something exhilarating, something rejuvenating. It's time to travel. It's time to go to an exotic destination. Plan a trip. Put your dream vacation on your vision board and start making it happen. Start manifesting towards it. Book it. Spontaneously do it. The world responds very well to spontaneity. It responds very well to actions. If you think you can't, ask yourself how you can. Open yourself up to the possibility. Open yourself up to the endless wonder that is before you. You are abundant, and you have abundance that flows through you. You just have to open yourself up to it. You just have to remember how abundant that you are and know that all things are possible if you put your mind there. Don't focus on that you can't do it. Ask yourself, how can you do it? How? How can I make this trip happen? How can I go on this amazing adventure? These things are very important. It is important to ask yourself how, and it is important to plan exciting and fun things for the future. This is going to open up your energies. This is going to change the course of vibration before you. This is very important. It is very important that you embrace these energies of fun, that you embrace these energies, for they are going to help you. They are going to help you with your mindset, and they are going to help rejuvenate you. They are going to offer healing, replenishment. Allow yourself to surrender to fun and allow yourself to do something that you have always wanted to do. Take action and do it. Make it happen. If you are a Virgo, this is the month for you to travel and have fun. And this is a month for you to enjoy the energies of the season and enjoy all that July has to offer. That is the July message if you are a Virgo from Lord Ammon. All right. If you are a Libra, this message is for you. The demon who has a message for and speaks for Libra is ᴜɪ̈ᴜᴜ. Stop putting yourself down. Stop living less than you are. Stop putting yourself in a small, insignificant role. You are so much more than that. Stop being in the back seat. Stop being a pushover. Stop being everybody's doormat. You have so much more to offer than that. You have so much more to contribute. There is a brilliance within you. There is a genius within you. There is something so profound that you have not even realized. You hold yourself back. You hold yourself back from something that happened in the past. You hold yourself back because of something that somebody did to you when you were young. Why should they define the course for the rest of your life? Why should they be allowed to dictate what you can and can't do? They are gone. They don't even remember the incident. Let them go. Burn them from your world and burn their influence. Their opinion should have no bearing on the decisions you make. Stop holding yourself back because somebody else tried to define you, because somebody else beat you into the role that they wanted you to be. When you let those energies go, retribution will come for them, but it will also liberate you. It will free you. It will allow you to step into the power that you truly wield and to become the person that you are meant to be. Do not let these people hold you back. Do not let what happened in the past define who you are now. Stop being everybody's doormat. Do what you need to do. The only way you're going to live the life that you want to is if you step into this power and believe in yourself. Believe in who you are and take action towards building your life. Trust me, the people in your life who you want to help, you will help them by helping yourself, by being true to yourself, by being true to your skills and abilities and owning your power. Own what's inside of you. Don't let other people define you. Don't let other people tell you who you are. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. Look within and discover the truth. Look within and discover the power that is inside of you, the power and the purpose. You have a purpose. You have greatness within you. You have an amazing skill that you haven't even realized. Own this skill. Own your power and stop letting others define you. Be true to yourself. Be true to your skills and abilities, and be true to who you are. Stop living as a shell of what you're capable of. You are better than this. You are better than what everybody tried to tell you you are. None of those people had your best interest. None of those people care about you. They would like to see you fall. Do not give them the satisfaction. The best revenge is living the best you can and manifesting and attaining all that you desire. I ask you, what are you going to do with the remainder of your life? Are you going to live in your power, or are you going to live in the shadows that were cast upon you. The choice is yours. I call on you, though, to stop living as a shadow of who you truly are. You are so much more than this. You are so much more than what you are putting out there. Don't let others define you, and don't let the echoes of the past hold you prisoner. It will only rob you of your future. That is the message for you if you are a Libra from Lady Senelian. All right. If you are a Scorpio, this is the demon that has a message for you. The demon who speaks for Scorpio is ᴜɪ̈ᴜᴜᴜ. For July, set the world on fire. Take action. Take massive, unrestrained action. Light the fire within you. You know you have the ability. You know you have the capacity. You also know that you hold yourself back. Stop doing that. Stop holding yourself back. Stop restraining yourself. The only thing that can bind a Scorpio is themselves. Stop binding yourself. Why? Why do you diminish yourself? Why do you hide in the shadows? Stand up and let that fire burn. Take the actions that you need to. Do what needs to be done. You know you can take it. You know you can burn everything in your path, and you know that you can kick ass and take names. Do it. This is the month of accomplishment for you. This is the month where you get what you desire. This is the month where you take massive action towards what it is that you want, dream, and desire. Don't hold yourself back. Don't think you are less. Stop believing lies about yourself. Stop believing that you are not good enough. Stop believing that you are not skilled enough. You are. You have the skill within you. You have the power. You always have. You just hold yourself back. You consistently hold yourself back, and you don't let yourself shine. You don't let yourself step into your power. Now is the month to do it. Now is the month to step in and claim your power. You are at a point in life. You are at a point where you have the ability to surrender to your path and move into it, to manifest and get what you want, to craft the life of your dreams. You have that power within you. Own it. Own that power. Take it by the horns and ride it. Ride it to victory. That's what you do best. You know how to accomplish what you want. You know the actions that you need to take. Do them. Stop holding yourself back. You are good enough. You are smart enough. You are strong enough. You are gorgeous. You are gorgeous and you are amazing. Let yourself go. Let yourself move into that reality. Take the actions that you need to. You were meant to build empires. You were meant to change the world. Do it. Take the action that you need. Don't let anything hold you back, especially yourself. Your own views of yourself hold you back. They prevent you from attaining your potential. Don't hold yourself back. Let go. Just move forward. Move forward with an unrestrained conviction that you can do it and that you right now are enough. Stop holding yourself back. Stop believing lies about yourself. Stop believing that you are not good enough. You are. You have the power to set everything before you on fire, and you have the power to shake the world up in a way that nobody else can. Take your power and use it. Take your power to change your life. The actions that you take today are going to bring great changes in the world, and you have the power to command those changes. You have the power to help usher in a new age for humanity. The skill is already there inside of you. It's already there. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and trust those who care about you, who love you, and who have your best interests. They are not lying to you. They are telling you the truth. They are telling you the truth of what is inside of you. Stop believing that everything good about you must be a lie or an exaggeration. It isn't. It isn't a lie, and it isn't an exaggeration. It is the truth. What is a lie is when people speak ill of you. What is a lie is when people cut you down. Those are the lies. Those are people trying to define you. They are not trying to help you. They are trying to define you and put you in their box. Believe those who speak well of you. They are telling you the truth. You have this power within you. Use it. If you are a Scorpio, that is a message from you, from Lord Flarios. All right. If you are a Sagittarius, for July, this is the demon who has a message for you. Astarte. For July, get out into the world and make new connections. Make new friends. Make friends that align with you and align with a passion that you have. It's a good time to make friends, and it's a good time to find connections. There is a soul friend, somebody who knows you, somebody who has been connected to you in a past life, in a past time. They are going to come into your life. It is going to be a meaningful and impactful friendship. Get out into the world and make friends, because that is how you are going to find this person. That is how you are going to cross paths with them. If you get out and explore the world, this person is looking for you. They have been looking for you for some time. There is a soul calling between you both. There is a connection. July is the perfect time for you to meet. It is the perfect time for the energies of friendship to be nourished and to grow. When you get out into the world, when you follow that calling, you are going to find new opportunity, and you are going to meet people who are going to inspire and help you on your journey here. You are also going to find one who is connected to you from a past time. Your journey with them will be healing. It will be healing, and it will help you with the next chapter of your life. It will help you bring closure to something, and it will help you move forward into a profound and incredible future. Energies need to clear. Energies need to be shaken up. Nothing shakes your energy up quite like meeting somebody from a past life or meeting somebody who is connected to your soul. They have a way about them. It stirs up those energies from within, and it breaks up stagnant energies that need to go. This is important for growth. This is important for where you are going in your life. You need to make sure that you are breaking up the energies. You need to connect with others in order to change the mundane and change the routine that is going on inside of you. This is very important. Get out there in July. Get out there and meet new people. Get out there and make some new friends, and be open, because this person who is connected to your soul is going to come into your world. They are going to come in, and from that encounter, lessons are going to be learned. Energies are going to shift, and something profound is going to happen. This is opening up a new chapter in your life. As one era closes, another opens. And this is what is happening right now. New friends will also usher in these new energies. For sometimes you have to release what was and embrace what is coming. New energies, new vibrations, new exciting feats. These are all things that will change the course of your life. And these are all things that will usher in this new chapter and help you to release an energy that needs to be released, to heal something from your past that needs to be healed. Meeting new friends and getting out there will shift the energies in the way they need to. It will open you up to what is coming, and it will help you release an anchor that has been holding you back from your past. It is very important. These energies are energies of renewal. They are energies of growth, which will carry you forward. It is time to grow. It is time to let go. And it is time to embrace what is coming to you. It is time to embrace the energies that are before you. For July, you want to get out there and meet new friends and know that there is a connection for you from somebody who is connected to your soul. If you are a Sagittarius, that is the July message for you from Lady Astarte. All right. If you are a Capricorn, this is the demon that has a message for you. For the month of July, this is the demon that speaks for Capricorn. ᴜɪᴜᴄᴏᴜ. Try out a new look this month. Try something bold and fearless. Change your appearance. Change something about yourself that you've wanted to. Get that tattoo, get that piercing. Do something that you have wanted to do. Dye your hair. Try on that new outfit. Change your style. Shake up your appearance. It will help release stagnant energies that are within you, and it will help you to feel more confident and feel better about yourself. When you do things that are right for you, when you do things that are aligned with you and your journey, it helps to change the energies and it helps to change the vibrations that are around you. It also shows that you honor yourself and you honor what you want and desire. Do something that you've always wanted to do. Do something that you were told you couldn't do, that you told you shouldn't do. Try something new. Who are they to judge you? Who are they to define you? This is your life and it is your body. You should choose how you define yourself, how you present yourself to the world. Explore the look that is right for you. Explore the look that speaks to who you are at your core. This is very important. Self-expression is one of the ways we define ourselves. It's how we get creative and how we explore the aspects of who we are. This is incredibly important. Is there something, a look that you've always wanted to try, something that you've wanted to experience, something that you've always wanted to do? Now's the month to do it. Now is the month to take action on that. You are a canvas. Create yourself. Define yourself. Make yourself what you want to be. Experiment with new things, new ideas. Experiment with new looks. Find the one that speaks to you. Even if it doesn't, even if you try something and it doesn't work for you, that is okay. Experimentation is good. You don't have to get this right. Stop focusing on perfection. Stop focusing on getting it perfect. Just have fun and create. Create yourself. See yourself as a canvas. See yourself as a work of art. You are a work of art. You are a magnificent and magnanimous work of art. And what you do to your body is an expression of who you are. It is an expression of what you feel on the inside. Let it out. Let out these creative energies and craft yourself. Craft yourself in the way you've always desired. Try on a new outfit. Try a new look. Be bold, be fearless. Try something that you were told you shouldn't do. Try something that you were told you had the wrong body type for. You'll be pleasantly surprised. It really has nothing to do with the outfit. It has to do with the confidence you command while wearing that outfit. Be bold and proud in those outfits. Be bold and proud as you are. That is your truth. That is the energies that are alive inside of you. Be bold and fearless in your looks and try something new. Try something that you've always wanted to try, but were told you shouldn't. There's no harm in trying. Even if you don't like it, you can always change it. That's the beauty of fashion, and that is the beauty of defining yourself. You can change your looks, you can change your appearance, you can change anything about you to reflect a more accurate perception of who you are on the inside. Define yourself. You are a being of magnificence and creativity. Become the artist of yourself. That is the July message for Capricorn from Lady ᴜɪᴜᴄᴏᴜ. All right. Now, if you are an Aquarius, Lord Baal has a message for you. It is time to tend to your garden. And by garden, could be a literal garden, but it could also be your life. Plant and nourish what it is you want to grow. Don't pay attention to the weeds. Don't pay attention to those invasive plants that are choking your garden. Pull them up and get rid of them. Pull them up and remove them. Nourish your garden. Nourish what you want to grow. Nourish the plants that you want to see thrive. What you focus on and what you tend to is what is going to grow. Where your mind drifts to is what you are nourishing. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to where they are being directed. Are they being directed to what you want, or are they being directed to what you don't want? Where does your mind wander when it is not actively engaged? Does it wander to those who have your best interest, or does it wander to those who wish to see you fall? What are you focusing on? What plants are you nourishing in the garden of your mind? This is very important. This is very important to look at. It is very important to understand what your mind is doing when you are not actively engaging it. Is it helping you move towards what you desire, or is it pushing you towards that which will sabotage and undermine you? The weeds in the garden don't mean anything. The plants that will try to choke out what you are nourishing, they need to go. There are going to be people around you that are going to try to strangle your dreams. They are going to try to stop you. They are going to try to demand your attention, to pull you away from what you need to do. Pull them out and throw them away. They are just there to choke out your dreams. They are just there to block you from having the garden that you desire. The weeds will always be there. Don't worry about them. Don't get mad that weeds continue to grow. It is the nature of a weed. It is just what it does. Continue to pull it out and nourish the garden that you have. Nourishing the garden does not mean that you are not aware of the weeds. It just means that you don't focus on them. You don't get upset at them. You don't give them any more energy than what is needed to remove them. The bulk of your energy should go towards your garden and what it is you are growing. The plants that you want to tend to, the plants that you want to see thrive. The energies right now are very fertile. They're very fertile. And the energies are prime for you to grow an incredible and amazing garden. What you want to do is you want to tend to that garden. You want to tend to it, you want to nourish it, and you want to encourage it. Encourage the plants that you want to grow. Take care of them. Research the nutrients they need. Research how much water they need. Research how much shade they need. These are all important lessons. A garden is very metaphorical to life. What you tend to is what grows. How much you invest in that garden determines how much it will flourish. How much you know and understand about those plants will determine how strong they are and how much fruit they bear. These are all important lessons. There are always going to be weeds. Pull them out and get rid of them. We come across weeds and invasive individuals every day in our life. Weeds that try to dominate our time. Invasive individuals who try to choke our dreams and diminish our desires. It is best to let them go. It is best to release them, to toss them away. Toss out what is toxic. Get rid of what prevents you from growing. Focus on your growth and focus on what you want to grow in your garden. Focus on what it is that you want to see thrive. Focus is very important, and what you focus on is going to allow that to grow. Focus is like water. It is like nutrients. And the more you give it to something, the more that something grows. So ask yourself, is what you are focusing on what you really want more of in your life? Is what you are giving your attention to really what you want to see grow? If it isn't, change your focus. Direct your attention towards what it is that you want to grow, what it is that you want to see thrive in your life. This is super important for attaining what it is that you want and desire. Make sure that you are focusing on what you want to grow, and make sure you are nourishing in your life what you want to see thrive. Don't pay attention to the weeds. Don't pay attention to those invasive plants. Just cut them, pull them up, and remove them. They don't need to be in your garden. You define what goes in your garden. You define what you focus on, and you define what you give your attention to. There are only 24 hours in the day. Make sure you are using that time to give your attention to what you want to see grow. For July, pay attention to what it is that you are focusing on and what it is you are directing your attention towards. And make sure to nourish, cultivate, and grow the garden of your dreams. If you are an Aquarius, that is a message for you from Lord Ball. All right. If you are a Pisces, then for July, your message is from Lady Tarun. Now is a fantastic time to start a new venture, a creative venture, something that nourishes the soul, something that you've wanted to do but never felt that you had time for. If you are a Pisces, then July is the perfect month to explore something new and exciting that will awaken energies within your soul. If you've wanted to write a book, paint a picture, do something, anything that you think you didn't have time for, now is the month to do it. Make the time. Make time every day to commit to this new venture. Make time every day to allow it to fill your soul with creativity and brilliance. It's the perfect time. There are energies that are all around the world right now, which are new and alive. There is a vibration that is opening at the heart of the planet. This vibration will carry those who are called to it on the wings of success. It's the perfect time to start this venture. Don't feel it is impossible. Don't feel that you don't have the time. Make the time. Make the time and know that amazing and incredible things happen when people take chances. When you take a chance on something that is inside your heart, something that you want to create, amazing things grow from it. Amazing things thrive from it. It is important. It is important to listen to what is going on in our intuition and to heed these calls, to be inspired by these voices that are speaking and guiding us. Don't shut them down. There are other voices which will always tell you it is impossible, always tell you you shouldn't waste your time or you should focus on better things. What are those better things? How do those people know that it is better for you? They don't know. They have absolutely no idea. Only you know. There is something in your heart that you want to attain, something in your heart that you want to nourish. Now is the month to nourish it, because over the entire planet, there is an energy that is waking up. There is an energy that is opening up, and it is aligning with you. It is aligning with creation. And when you take action on the creative calling of your heart, amazing things are going to happen. Energies are going to open up. Energies are going to shift. Be true to that vibration. Be true to the sacred calling in your heart and move forward towards it. Move forward to creating it and committing to it. This is something that is sacred. It is a sacred journey that is inside of you, and it is a journey that is going to open up new energies. Nothing is impossible. If somebody says it is impossible, it is because it is impossible to them. Look within. Find that calling. Find that creative force that is in your intuition and follow it. Follow it and let the vibrations of the planet carry you. Let the energies of the world guide you. There is so much opening up. There is so much growth, and there is so much opportunity that is happening right now. Connect to that side of yourself and take action on it. Create, craft, start a new venture, move forward on a new project. Use the current, use the momentum, and use the energies that are opening up all around you to fuel it. There is such opportunity that is before you. There is such amazing energies that are opening up. And if you act now, you can take advantage of them. You can take advantage of them and allow them to fuel this new venture, to fuel the energies of inspiration and creation. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to make the time for this new venture. Take the time for this new project, and don't let anybody else tell you that it's stupid or impossible. It's only stupid or impossible to them, and they don't matter. For July, if you are a Pisces, pursue a new venture and explore something creative that has been calling to your heart, something that you have wanted to do, and something that you've always wanted to experience. If you are a Pisces, that is your message from Lady Tarun. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed your demonic zodiac reading. We're going to be doing these once a month. At the beginning of the month, we will channel 12 messages from 12 different demons, one for each zodiac. If you enjoyed this video, please comment below. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me if there's anything you want to see. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please drop them below. We do read the comments and we love hearing from you. So please talk to us. Tell us how we can help you connect to the demons and connect to the demonic divine. And if you love our work and want to support us, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. I will see you in the next video. And until then, I hope your week is truly demonically inspired. Bye.